Hey friends, so this video is for anyone who has trouble with up strums. I know that Christine was saying that she's having trouble doing up strums. So I'm going to give you 3 really easy exercises to help you practice doing up strums. The first tip that I have about up strums that I mention a lot is that you don't have to strum all of the strings when you're going up. I almost always just strum the last 1 or 2 strings. So let me give you an example of that. So instead of strumming up all of them, I just strum the last couple like that. So let's use the strumming pattern down, down, up, down. So I would go like this, down, down, up, down. Did you hear when I go up, I'm only hitting the last 1 or 2 strings. It just makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to move your hand as far up and make sure that you're hitting them all. It's just a down, down, up, down, down. So that's my first tip. Just strum the last 1 or 2 strings of the ukulele when you're going up. I tend to use the nail, like this part of my index finger, to strum down if I'm not using a pick, if I'm just using my fingers. And then I use the skin part of my index finger to strum up. So let's pay attention to that as I do this strumming pattern now. So down, down, up, down, down, or whatever strumming pattern that you're using. All right, so now let's move on to the strumming patterns that I have for you. First of all, that's how your strings should sound when they're in tune, so make sure that you have tuned your ukulele before you start these exercises. And make sure that your fingernails are short on your left hand or whatever hand you use to press down on the neck. Your right hand, the fingernails don't have to be short, but I keep mine short and I recommend it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is not really a strumming pattern. Like, I would never use this strumming pattern for a song, but we're just gonna use it so that your muscles in your strumming hand can get used to going down, up, down. So let's use the chord C or whatever chord you want. It doesn't really matter what your hand is doing up here. And actually, if it's easier for you, you don't have to play anything. You can just strum the strings and kind of keep your hand on the neck up here. But I'm going to play the C chord because it kind of helps me to hold on to the neck anyways. So C is just like this, 3rd fret of the A string. So that's C. So let's use the C chord or whatever chord you want to use. We're just going to count to 4 and we're going to go down, up, down, up. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see my right arm is holding on to this part of the ukulele as I'm strumming. It can also be in your lap or just whatever feels the most comfortable to you. So let's do that one more time. Down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, I'm only strumming the last 1 or 2 strings. If you want to strum all the strings going up, that's also fine, but you don't have to. The next exercise we're gonna do is gonna be like this. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that's too fast for you, you can slow it down. That's no problem at all. Let's do that even slower. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. That's one of my top tips for learning anything, is just to go slowly at the beginning. There's no shame in that. That will help you to feel comfortable at that stage, and then when that feels good to you, you can speed it up. All right, last strumming pattern is going to be like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and so on. So you can take those 3 strumming patterns and practice them with any chord progression, with any chord, even just no chord, just strumming the strings. So try that today and let me know how it goes. And I would recommend playing over those 3 strumming patterns that we just did a little bit every day, so you're starting to develop the muscles in your strumming hand. And after a while, it'll just become second nature to you. You won't have to think about it. It won't be so hard. So let me know if that's helpful and if you have any further questions. And thanks so much for sharing that struggle, Christine. I'll see you all next time.